Fortnite Odyssey's Storm Chasers update is officially here, and ladies and gentlemen, today we are bringing you my entire first playthrough here in my expert mode world. Everything from building up my Storm Chasers village all the way up to max level, to fighting Raven and the Thunderlord, all the way up to the final boss battle with the new most powerful boss in all of LEGO Fortnite, known of course as the Storm King. This video has it all. Not only that though, I'll be going through my entire journey on figuring out how to get these legendary and mythic tools for the first time. But honestly, this video was so much fun to record and you guys are not going to want to miss a moment of it. So sit back, relax, grab a snack, and subscribe so you can say you were here before 1 million subscribers. Because yeah, whether you're trying to follow in my footsteps and do this in your own world, or you're just looking for some entertainment, this video literally has it all. But code Kaz in the item shop if you guys are buying the new LEGO pass. Drop a like and like I said, subscribe. But yeah, I'm gonna quit yapping so we can get into the video today. I hope you guys enjoy this one. It's a banger. Okay, and we're starting out by joining the Storm Chasers village. And if you're not sure exactly what this is, after the update, if you open your map and just look around, you'll find a pinned location that looks something like this. If I zoom out a little bit more, you can see that my main base is all the way up here and this village is all the way down here, so you might have to travel just a little bit. But anyway, because this update is absolutely insane, it brings with it a whole entire village that's classified as an event village. That basically means that all of the tasks you're going to need to get done are actual challenges and not resource dumps. And some of you may have noticed that this village is already level 3, and that's because the other day when I was over at LEGO headquarters playing the update as soon as it dropped, I actually started on this village with 2 of my friends. I had, of course, Brave and Danny that were both with me there, and they just helped me transfer a lot of resources from my main base, as well as, of course, upgrading the first 2 levels to get it to level 3. But level 3 is nowhere near where we need to be because obviously, like I said, we're doing everything in today's video, and that includes defeating the Storm King. And if you didn't know, the way you can actually encounter the Storm King is by leveling this up to level 10. So in that regard, we do have a lot of work to do. But before we can even get into that, I do have a little bit of a problem right now because as you can see, I only have 1 pickaxe and then my charms are really not that good. I'm sure those of you who have already jumped into the update will know this, but the whole entire crafting system completely changed. So we'll go here into our crafting bench and give you guys a little bit of an overview in case you're unfamiliar. And as you can see with every single tool in the game, they do look a little bit different in the crafting menu. And not only that, there's tons of different ways to craft tools and weapons. The gems, metals, woods, and stones all got a complete revamp and rework in terms of what the rarities look like. For instance, if we go over to our chest here, you can see that all of our different woods are going to be gray, whether it's flex wood, frost pine, or of course wood. They'll all be uncommon rarities. Then of course things like obsidian and malachite are both uncommon now, along with some metals like copper and iron now being rare. Taking that a step further now, our gems are actually going to be epic rarity, and that means that these are absolutely incredible. If we come back over to the crafting bench, you can see that we have the option to make a few different pickaxes here, and right off the bat, like I said, we do want the best things we could possibly get. In terms of a pickaxe, it's the one thing we actually do already have, so we'll go ahead and make ourselves a sword or a spear. I don't actually know which one I'm going to do yet. We'll go over here to the spear, and you know what? I'm just going to stick to the sword. It's what I'm more comfortable with. So if we bounce through all of these, you can see that the stats change just a little bit, and I think I'm going to go with the amber sword because as you can see, the durability is the best with that one. In terms of the hilt that we're going to attach to it, I believe for that, we're going to go ahead and use iron, and then we're simply going to craft it. So just like that, we got an amber sword and an amber pickaxe. But we're not done because over here in the crafting bench, there's also some other things to look at off the bat, and it's going to be these charms here. So a few interesting things have happened with the charm crafting. As you can see, first off, some of the rarities of these are different. For instance, as you can see, there's no longer an epic totem of return. It's now rare. In order to make it, I do need some bear pelts, which I currently don't have. So that's something we're going to definitely have to do. And actually before that, we also have to sleep. And speaking of sleeping, who remembers when we weren't even able to sleep through the night in this game? Honestly, this game has come such a far way. And guys, comment down below and let me know what you think of Storm Chasers so far, the brand new update in LEGO Fortnite. Obviously, this game has just been out for a year now. Its birthday was just last week, and yeah, we've come such a far way. But anyway, like I was talking about, we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves a totem of return. But not only that, I believe we're also gonna make ourselves a storm charm. This right here is a brand new charm that just came out that reduces damage taken from storm energy attacks, and that's gonna be really useful because we're gonna be fighting a lot of storm creatures, obviously. Not only through the Storm King, but also the Thunderlord that we're gonna run into later, as well as all of the different acolytes and enemies in the caves and outside of them in the brand new storm biome. And we're gonna come straight back over here and make ourselves our storm charm. And the first thing we're gonna do with this is replace it with our inner fire charm. And I know that might sound like a controversial decision, but hear me out. Because if we go right back over here to our crafting bench and zoom in on the health charm, you can see that it gives you 4 hearts. The inner fire charm, on the other hand, only gives you 3. So technically, if you're looking for the most bang for your buck in terms of hearts, the health charm is actually the best epic charm in the game for that, especially with the way that temperatures work now. If you didn't know, you won't take any damage outside of caves in any biome. So if I took off any heat-related charms and walked into the Frostlands, for instance, I wouldn't take any damage from being cold. That would only happen if I jumped into a Frostlands cave, which is a very nice change in my opinion. But for that reason, I don't really think we're going to be needing any temperature charms today. So yeah, we're going to leave that off our body. And of course, I already went ahead and dropped off that brute scale in this chest so that I could make that health charm that we were just talking about. So bang, just like that, we have all new charms on our body. And obviously there's still one that we need, and it's going to be upgrading our totem of return from this common one that gives you no hearts all the way up to this rare one that'll give us 2 hearts and also, of course, another life essentially. But in order to make that, we need to hunt down some bears, and that means we have to use our sword. So we're going to come over here straight to the Rune Forge where we can actually upgrade this, and right off the bat we get Berserk 3 and durability. Do I want those? I don't know what I want on this yet. For sure I want damage. Do I want Berserk with it too? You know what? We're going to do it. I actually really like that. Okay, so let's just try to find damage 3. Hopefully it comes up soon. We'll go ahead and re-roll, and just like that. Okay, damage 3, easy. So with the new weapon and rune system, as you can see, you don't get 4 enchantments on every single weapon. This one only gives you 2 slots. So technically this sword is fully upgraded. And while I do have some extra essence, I might as well see what I can add to my pickaxe here. Oh, wait, actually, we do not have any extra essence. Never mind. Now we're out in the wild bear hunting, and why is it always so hard to find the specific enemy that you're looking for when you're actually looking for one? Because yeah, I've just been running around the open fields and it's impossible to find a bear out here. However, I do over this hill see some acolytes, and this is a brand new enemy. So if you guys haven't been keeping up to date with this update, you wouldn't know anything about these guys. And as you can see, one just rifted and teleported right next to me. And that's just how these guys operate. They literally will just teleport towards you over and over again, which is actually pretty crazy if there's enough of them. In an open field like this, it's honestly light work, but it can definitely get a little stressful if they come in packs, and I have a feeling that's gonna happen later in this video. Oh, and here's a bear. We're actually super close to our storm that we'll be visiting in a little bit here, but for now, let's just take down a bear. And I really never fight these, so this will be interesting to do. But here goes nothing. Oh, and he's fully distracted by a roller, so that makes it a little bit easier. And we got ourselves a bear pelt. And what in the world? Why does this guy have an icon above his head? So apparently when you're outclassed by enemies, it'll let you know by showing an icon right next to him. As you can see, we have a red skull, which basically means that this guy should be more powerful than I am. And it's kind of a warning not to fight him. So I'm obviously gonna fight him and see what happens. And oh my, wait. Why am I on like 1 heart? Oh my goodness, what? Was that a Durburger? Okay, we gotta calm down for a second here. I just saw a Durburger fall from the sky and I almost just died already. No way! Wait, he spawns in stuff from the sky in order to attack other people that he's fighting. That's why he's outclassing me. That's insane. He literally just spawned a totem from the sky. I think he's gonna do it again. Wait, watch this. No way. He has blue flares on his hands, and then... Yeah, whoa, no, wait, what? He literally just spawned another one of those golem totem things above my head. That was crazy. I'm not even sure if there's a reward for killing this guy, but at this point, I just have to do it. Uh-oh. What is he spawning this time? Another one. That's insane. Anyway, 1 more hit, and he should be down just like that. We got a copper crossbow, and we definitely don't need that, so we're just gonna leave it where it is. And another thing I'm interested in checking out is gonna be this butterfly here, because apparently after this update, the chests and random loot that you get around your world is actually generated based off of how far you are with your progression. So hypothetically, because I'm pretty far into my progression, I should get better stuff out of these finally. And okay, we got some amber and some copper. Yeah, that's way better. Oh my goodness, that's actually amazing. I've been asking for that on videos for a very long time. If you know, you know. So it is cool to see that they've implemented a ton of changes across the board. I'm absolutely loving this update so far. Obviously, I've played it a bit, but it's been at Lego HQ and not here at my home setup, so I haven't gotten a true feel for it. Anyway, we're still looking for 1 more bear, so I'm gonna continue to travel along until I find one, and I'll see you guys when I do. Oh, and I see an icon for another bear. Where is he at? Ah, there he is. Okay, 1 more bear pelt coming right up. There we go. We officially acquired some bear pelts, which is honestly pretty uncommon for me because I never fight bears, but we just needed to today. Oh my, wait, what in the world? We just got ourselves an emerald axe from a chest. Like I just said, as you continue to progress in your world, the drops will get better and better, but I did not expect something like this. And honestly, I'll probably be using this thing until it breaks because it's actually really nice. And back at home, we just went ahead and we crafted ourselves a totem of return in rare rarities. So we got an extra 2 hearts. I'm a little confused what happened with all my charms, but yeah, this is the loadout that we're going to be going with for today's video. It might be a little controversial to not take either of these, specifically probably the regeneration charm, since obviously it has a really good effect of giving you hearts back, but I'd rather just go with the most hearts I possibly can while having the most effective charms. And obviously I feel like we're gonna need this storm charm, so yeah, we'll see how we fare today with these. What we've got to do next is actually start on a vehicle build to upgrade the next part of our village. As you can see, it's the last thing we need. So I guess we're just gonna snap everything in place and hopefully it doesn't take up too many of our resources. I don't even know if I have everything we're gonna need, but yeah, we're just gonna see what we can do. And did we do it? We did it. Let's go. This is actually, I think, one of the brand new vehicle blueprints. If we go over here and look, yep, it's literally called the Storm Chaser. Pretty fun. Unfortunately, I will not be driving it for the time being because, like I said, we're in Axo on a mission today and we went ahead and upgraded our village. And next, we actually have to enter a storm. Okay, we got to go back to where we were earlier. You know, last time we just made quick work of a bear, but this time we actually have to step inside. All right, and to continue our village, we do, of course, have to step into the storm where it looks like we actually have 2 minutes and 30 seconds of storm invulnerability, and that's because of our brand new storm charm that we made. If I go ahead and take it off, as you can see, it takes away 2 minutes of our time. And yeah, for those of you who don't know, if you're in the storm and the timer runs out on you, you will get possessed by the storm. You'll be frozen in place and then you'll be teleported way back outside of it. So it's definitely a good idea. Oh, whoa, there's a bus station right there. What the heck? What I was trying to say is it's definitely a good idea to go ahead and make yourselves the storm charm if you're going to be in here. And one thing I'm going to do, because I'm going to be in here, is actually go ahead and drop a bus station. It fully lets you drop one inside, so I definitely think it's a good idea. And oh my goodness, it's another one of these guys. And what? Oh, he just spawned in a, what was that, a porta potty? I don't even know, but he spawned in something out of the sky, but it doesn't even matter because he's still gone. Anyway, another really cool thing about this update is the fact that now, oh my goodness, I cannot stand still in this place. I almost just got hit by lightning. What I was gonna say is that there's now a brand new journal section. If you open up your map tab and go over to the left, you'll see you can actually track everything from the base camp along with other challenges. So I need to collect some storm fruit and pop storm buds, all of which I can do in here, obviously. So we just need to lock in and do that. And whoa, what is this rift? Wait. What is this? No way. Wait, that's so sick. You could literally just hit a rift and fly straight back down into this place. I honestly love that. I had no idea that was in the game. Anyway, we just went ahead and collected 10 storm fruit, as you can see. And next, we just got to pop some of these guys right here. So that was 1, and this is 2. Oh, and here's the last 3 we need. So just like that, 1, 2, and 3. We popped 5 storm buds. And I think it's already time to get out of here because this place is so chaotic. And you lose hearts like nothing out here. So yeah, we're headed out after, actually, we go back in to teleport because I forgot I just put my bus station in there. Anyway, we're back at Storm Chaser's base camp where we can go ahead and upgrade again. And I know it's been a lot of back and forth so far, but don't you worry. In just a few levels, we're gonna be able to fight Raven, who I've actually never encountered yet. Some of you might have seen on the official LEGO YouTube channel, they did live stream me, Brave, Epic, and Danny Bob Studios all fighting the Storm King. However, when the preparation was going on for that before the live stream, I wasn't part of the Raven fight, so I have no idea what that's about, and we'll definitely have to see very, very soon. But before we do, just a few more upgrades. First, we gotta collect an Eye of the Storm, which I believe I have a few of. I don't know if this is gonna count, but I somehow already have 4 of these, so wow, wait, that does work. Okay. And then craft meat pies in the oven. Wait, does that count if I already have some? This would be the easiest level of all time if it actually worked. And wait, it actually did work. No way. Oh, never mind. I still have 2 more things to do for this challenge. And believe it or not, we just got ourselves our first Durasteel in this world. If I open up my Star Wars map, you can see that this is yet to be explored, and yeah, we'll save that one for another video. We're going ahead and opening up our handy dandy journal once again. You can see that we now have that objective complete, and I believe the last challenge we'll have to do here is upgrading our compass. Interesting. I've actually never heard of anything like that. So first thing we have to do is obviously make a compass. Oh, and I didn't even have to actually build a compass. All I had to do was talk to Dr. Baraska, and just like that, we can go ahead and upgrade our village once again. Look at them. They're so happy about it. But we're 2 levels away from Raven, and like I said, I don't want to make it too repetitive, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna be because there's one specific challenge here that says enter a Storm King. And yeah, that's where our journey's taking us next. So guys, strap in and lock in because it's about to get intense. Oh yeah, and another thing it's asking me to do is craft an epic sword. It's a good thing I started the video by doing that because now I have to waste more resources to do it again. But hey, with this brand new crafting system, it's always an opportunity to try something new. So we made a ruby/gold sword next, which actually has 3 different essence slots. Obviously, I just upgraded my other sword, so it's not super important that I do this right now, but you know what? So let's go ahead and throw on damage. We'll go ahead and throw on durability as well. And I do not have enough essence to do any more rolls, but I believe next I'll throw on berserk anyway. We've got that challenge done. Next, we got to go ahead and throw 10 greater storm cores in our inventory, which we also just did. Like I said, I've gotten a lot of progress so far, guys, and drop a like if you're enjoying this video. Obviously, it's a bit of a grind here at the Storm Chasers Village, but the next part of our adventure leads us straight to the Storm Cave, and here we go. If you guys have yet to see a Storm Cave, then you are in for an absolute treat because, oh my goodness, are these things intense. The only thing I will say is I've actually already been in this one because, like I said, I have played a bit of this update, and as part of that, as you can see on screen here, I have already started clearing out some of these rounds of acolytes, storm shards, and everything else that you encounter in here. And it is by no means easy, but hey, your boy got quite a bit of it done, and honestly, I'll probably have to get more of it done later. But yeah, as per usual with our Storm Chaser Village, we can go ahead to our journal, and all we had to do was actually enter the Storm Cave, so we'll get out for now. Hang on, one really cool thing that I just realized is that after talking to Dr. Borskara, on our map, it actually discovered a few more storm locations, like the one right here. And not only that, we also, right next to our Storm Chaser base, have the icon for Raven. Like I said, Raven is one of the bosses we're gonna have to defeat very, very soon because we're one village upgrade away, I believe. It's telling us we now have to use storm geysers, defeat storm rollers, and investigate the dormant Tempest gateway. I don't even know what that means, but we're gonna have to find out very soon. Let's get to work so we can find Raven here. Oh, and look at that. Wait, that's gotta be it. Okay, so we have a few storm locations where I believe they're the same storms that I believe we just saw with that cave there, but we also have this icon, which is the Tempest gateway 100%. So let's send it to the nearest battle bus and get over there and check out everything that the Tempest gateway has to offer. We're getting deep in this, and we're closer than we think to the Storm King fight, which is both very exciting, but also super, super intimidating because I feel like I'm just not ready yet. Anyway, let's not get too ahead of ourselves because we got to make it over there to the Tempest gateway and explore everything, as well as finish everything else so we can get to level 8. Okay, and we're already approaching our way there, but we need to take out some rollers along the way, so let's lock in. And oh my goodness, this is like a coffin looking... What the... Wait, that's insane. What is that? All right, and just as easily as that, we defeated 5 storm rollers. We're also near what I believe would be the Tempest gateway. We just got to make our way all the way up this thing. And obviously you can just run up it, but I've got a grapple. So I'm going to be smart here and just scale my way up. And we're already up here. Okay, here we are. And it looks like it's closed, but we did investigate the dormant portal. So the last thing we need to do are use some storm geysers for now. And this part's fun because all we got to do is just bounce around like this. So that was number 1, and this is number 2 right here. And very simply, we just also hit our 3rd one. And just like that, we got all of these challenges complete, which now means it's time. After we go back and upgrade our village, we're just going to get straight into the Raven boss fight. And I am terrified for this. I've realized that while my charms are good, they could be better, but we are in expert mode, and honestly, I won't lie, I think they did make the... Whoa. Okay, we gotta be careful. But I was gonna say, I won't lie, I really think that they made this whole challenge way harder in expert mode. So guys, if you're playing along in expert mode, just make sure you're being super careful. And I guess survival mode itself is also dangerous, but yeah, expert mode is another level. And just a quick pit stop on the way back, we've stopped by our village and we've gifted Fishstick an emerald sword so that he can help us along our next fight. I think we might need him. Let's go ahead and upgrade our village, and our next quest is where it gets crazy. Find Raven's hideout in the grasslands, followed by a few extra challenges, but this is where we take on Raven and things get real serious. And right over this hill, there it is. Raven's hideout, ladies and gentlemen. It's the first real boss fight that we're going to be encountering, so I'm super interested to see how this goes. First off, I feel like he might outclass me, which is kind of terrifying, but like I said, let's just enter the door and see even where he is, because I have no idea what's going on. Oh, wait. It's a dungeon spawn. Is Raven here? Hello? Is anybody home? Raven? Is this your seat? I don't really know. And I feel like there's actually no sign of Raven here. That's kind of odd. Oh, but when we jumped into the cave, it did check off find Raven's hideout. So maybe Raven is in here? Oh my goodness, he is. Okay, defeat Raven is the next thing in our journal, and I believe he should be over here. Okay, here goes nothing, guys. I don't know where Fishstick is. That's a great start. So much for calling in reinforcements, I guess. But you know what? We don't even need them. Let's send it and see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, drop a like right now to give me the power to defeat Raven. And here it goes. We're going to step inside, and oh my goodness, here he is. Okay. Oh, okay. So he's wielding a sword. Oh my goodness. And he does jump critical attacks. And what? He's throwing TNT too. No. There we go. Ow, ow. Oh, dude, we're literally just going hit by hit against each other. Get over here, buddy. Get over here. Ow. Oh, wait. I did not expect him to go down like that, but there we are. Just like that, we defeated Raven. I hope you guys dropped a like because that's probably how I got the power to do that. If you still haven't dropped a like, drop a like for that freaking fight. That was actually crazy. Guys, if you are fighting Raven, all I recommend is that you have a super powerful sword and that you really know how to dodge because he does these jump critical attacks. And that's honestly the first enemy that I've really seen with good combat skills like that. The fact that he was actually able to jump slam is kind of terrifying. And man, he got my hearts pretty low at times in that fight. And hang on, upon entering Raven's hideout after defeating him, there is a chest here. I didn't even realize that. But opening it up, let's see what we get. Oh my goodness, we got Eye of the Storm. Great. So we did collect 10 of them like we needed for our base camp challenge. And what else did we get? Looks like we got maybe some Rift Crystals and some Greater Storm Shards. So great. Quite a bit of stuff that we needed and enough to continue along our journey. So let's get back out of here. And we are just steps away from fighting the Storm King. This is going absolutely incredible so far. What could go wrong? I might regret asking that, but for now, I honestly feel like that's really true. Everything has just been going so smoothly, but enough of that. Let's go ahead and continue onwards. But guys, it is a new day at the Storm Chasers village where off camera, I just went ahead and upgraded to level 9. And as you can see, the moment we've all been waiting for, power up the Tempest Gateway and defeat the Storm King. And one question I have before we do that is where in the heck did Fishstick actually go? Because I honestly do not want to do this without a villager friend. So yeah, we'll need to figure that out. And we'll also need to figure out what we're bringing in our inventory because one thing I know for certain is we're going to need to grab all of our Eye of the Storms. We need at least 10 of them in order to actually power up the gateway. But outside of that, we also need to craft some weapons and tools, starting with a projectile. And I believe for that, we're going to go for a very simple crossbow. And for this, we're going to be using amber, drawstring, and iron. That'll give us an amber crossbow with quite a bit of durability. If we go ahead and look at some of the other ones, as we toggle through them, you'll see that the durability is, of course, the best on the amber crossbow. And that's what we need because we're going to be shooting a lot of arrows at the Storm King, if I had to guess. And with every inventory spot during this fight being so useful, unfortunately, we're gonna have to move cheese out into our inventory, but don't worry, just the sheer power that it'll hold being in our inventory should be enough. And guys, before we go any further in this video, I gotta let you know that I made a big mistake, so don't be like me. Basically, I forgot to use a legendary forge before I do this next part, and that was a big mistake, and you'll see exactly why in a second, but hold tight because I do end up figuring it out, and yeah, you're not gonna wanna miss the rest of this video. Anyway, back to it. And ladies and gentlemen, we have spent a lot of time over here at Storm Chasers Village in today's video, and I think it's time to go on our final journey, and you guys all know what that means by now. Just up ahead on our map, we have the Tempest Gateway, and that is where our journey leads us next. If I open up my inventory, I'll show you guys what we're rocking with. Obviously, we have a ton of bow and arrows. Not only that, but we have our 10 Eye of the Storms to open up the gateway. We've also got other fun tools and healing items, and then, of course, we have our cheese, followed up by all of our weapons in our hotbar, like our ruby sword, our amber crossbow, and our flint knock, so we can get ourselves out of trouble just by doing this. So yeah, it's nighttime, but I think we're ready to go. I'm not sure why my villagers haven't been following me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get a good night's rest, and when I wake up in the morning, it's time to embark on our final journey. Wish me luck and subscribe if you're new, guys. We're on the road to 1 million, and this is so exciting. My first time taking on the Storm King in my expert mode world. I don't even know if I'm gonna conquer it, but we'll see very shortly. All right, and this morning we made it over here to the Tempest Gateway Hill, where we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into this. We obviously got our Storm Charm on, which gives us 2 minutes and 30 seconds of invulnerability to the storm. This plus my grappler is going to help me out quite a bit, and I just realized I only brought 30 grapple shots, and hopefully that is not my downfall because I'm not going back. So you know what? We're going to be a little conservative when it comes to how we use these shots. And wow, dude, this thing looks absolutely beautiful. Okay, walking up this staircase. Ow, I just got hit by lightning. Walking up this staircase, it is so big and grand. It really feels intimidating to do this. And whoa, okay. So many things spawn out of the sky as well. You never know what to expect, but yeah. We'll make our way up until we find the portal, and then we'll continue on. And here we go. The Tempest Gateway needs power, so let's go ahead and interact with it and deposit our 10 Eye of the Storm. We have our first thing in our journal complete, and our next one is simply to enter the King's domain and defeat the Storm King, and there he is. We're about to see him in a second. Here we go. We have an hour on the dot, and we're gonna jump straight into it and see what's gonna happen. Guys, make a prediction in your head right now. I'm feeling confident, but we'll have to wait and see. And getting straight down into it, face the heart of the storm, defeat the Storm King, and he's brewing up in the storm here. And oh my goodness, it's the official final boss of Lego Fortnite. It's been a year in the making, and finally finally, we have this really awesome arena where we can go ahead and take on the Storm King. I'm not gonna lie to you, I am pretty nervous about this. We're gonna start out by obviously taking on all of these acolytes and also eating as many pizzas as we possibly can because it's gonna give us extra hearts on our fight. As you can see here, we will get those extra ones, especially because we're using that rare charm in the storm charm. We don't have all the hearts we possibly could, but we're chipping away at these storm crystals first, obviously, because they are spawning all of these acolytes, which are gonna be super annoying when we're trying to focus in on the Storm King. So yeah, definitely want to eliminate as much of that as possible. And another thing I will say is that this is something you should try to do with your friends if possible. Splitting the attention amongst all of these enemies will definitely be for your benefit. So yeah, if you can invite a friend or two, I would definitely recommend doing that. Oh my goodness, I'm already so low. As much as I want to talk, I also got to focus in. So if I get quiet for a moment, I'm sorry. But yeah, there's just so much going on and I have not even started fighting the actual Storm King himself. As you can see now, we have rollers and crawlers joining us in this fight and they're not on our team. And my goodness, do they take a lot of our health. I think fast healing items are definitely going to be helpful in this. And man, one thing I automatically regret not doing is putting triple damage on this pickaxe. I think all of these enemies, as they spawn in and try to attack me, are just going to be a pain in my side as I focus on the Storm King later. But yeah, we're going to clear out as many of them as we can right now. Ah, and there's crawler number 1 gone. And you know what? One of my strategies today was to bring some TNT. Let's see how that does against these shards here. And honestly, it doesn't even do that great. Let's just waste them all in one. Dude, I just died in 2. No. No way. There's just no way I died already. Okay, and as bad as that might have looked, honestly, I'm kind of glad that happened because I've got a new plan. Okay, and where our journey leads us next before we go ahead and fight the Storm King is over here into the Storm Dungeon. Now, the reason that we're here is because we need to find the Thunderlord before anything, and this is the dungeon that I've already gone through a little bit, so I should be able to continue to descend downwards, and yeah, that's exactly what we can do. As you can see, we've already cleared out these areas, so we'll just jump down deeper and deeper. I believe pretty soon we should run up on an area that we haven't yet complete. So as we get down to the very bottom, as you can see, we now have the Thunderlord here, and this is one of the boss battles leading up to the Storm King. It's something that I didn't put too much emphasis onto, and that's because honestly, from everything I've seen, he shouldn't be too hard to defeat here. All we got to make sure we do is use our ranged weapons and try to hit as many headshots and big damage shots as we can. And yeah, this Thunderlord, honestly, as long as we don't get hit by these plasma shots, we should be fine. Come on, let's see what we can do. Oh my goodness, the big one is the one that actually kind of scares me because it definitely does a lot of damage, but we're chipping away at his health already, and we're pretty close. We just got to keep it going here. And ow. And he's already on red health. He's so close to getting eliminated. And here we go. I think one more shot should do it. And yes, there we are. Just like that, we took down the Thunderlord. And we're going to get quite a bit of good stuff. As you can see, we get a Rift Crystal and also a Greater Storm Core, as well as an Amber Sword. And opening up the chest, we should get even better stuff, like an Emerald Crossbow, a Storm Rune Tome that we can go ahead and discover a brand new enchantment with. And what do we get? We get Last Chances 2. Interesting. I don't even know what that is. But between all of that, we should be good to return back to the surface and return home so that we can set up for the Storm King battle. And one thing you'll notice is hopping out of any of these dungeons after you defeat the Thunderlord, they will not be stormy anymore for 24 hours. Obviously, there's still going to be tons of enemies around, but as long as you just avoid them, you'll be good to walk around here. Okay, guys, and you're gonna have to forgive me because obviously this is my first time playing the update, but I realized that the legendary forge is right here in front of us, and I don't know how I didn't do that earlier, but it's definitely gonna help us as we run it back for round 2. We're gonna go ahead and put one of these down first. Okay, so I might have been a little bit lost, but as you can see, now we have a legendary forge, which is honestly the piece that we've been missing, because as we open this up, every single tool that we have now has the ability to be upgraded fully, and just by using some Rift Crystals, you can see the effects that it's gonna have on it. More damage, more durability, and overall it's just going to be a much better item. And after rifting my new Amber Crossbow, you can see that it's still an epic rarity. It's not legendary or gold yet, and that's because you actually have to use it. And zooming in, you can see that I do have a little rift bar that's indicating exactly how far I'm progressed in this. And believe it or not, the way to do this is actually just to get the rift bar all the way to full, which will simply be by shooting it at the ground. And as I do this more and more, I've realized that it goes very, very slowly. So I'll see you guys whenever I'm done. Oh, And look at that. After what felt to be like 20 minutes, we now have a brand new amber crossbow in legendary rarity. And wow, this thing is absolutely beautiful. If I did it again, I would go ahead and put different rune upgrades on it. But you guys obviously saw how we came to get this far in the first place. So I'm not too worried about it. This alone should help quite a bit. Not only that, though, we're also going to go in with our sword, which again, I definitely would have enchanted differently had I known. But it'll still be better as it does have more damage now. I'll go ahead and do the same thing. Oh, wait, I didn't even mean to click on that one. I just wasted some earth crystals. Oops, I meant to do it with my pickaxe, which again is not fully upgraded, but obviously there is a timer on that portal and we got to get back over there. I'm still a little afraid because I do not have proper healing items still, but I'm forcing it, okay? Oh, and look who we just ran up on. I wonder if he can come explore with us. Oh my goodness, wait, he can. I'm actually going to give him one of my rifted swords and we're going to see if he can help us along our journey. Why not? Okay, so we made it back to our storm portal. I'm very interested in seeing how much time we even have left here, and we have 7 minutes. Oh my goodness. I don't know if we can do this in 7 minutes, but we're gonna try our best, and we have our friend Turks alongside of us, so here goes nothing. Round 2 against the Storm King. We've landed. We're gonna take a nice little slurp juice, and here we go. We still unfortunately don't have destruction on any of our tools, which is the one thing that I actually kind of wanted, but we're gonna grind through it and see what we can do, because off the bat, this legendary crossbow is absolutely insane. Look at the damage that it's doing when I actually hit my shots. I mean, this guy's basically a 4-hit, and yeah, that's actually, wow, wait, that's crazy. Okay, guys, so yes, confirmed you need these legendary tools if you want to make it far in this thing. I'm just gonna be honest, without it, it's gonna be so hard. And if you throw destruction on this, I know it'll be even crazier because, oh my goodness, that's almost a 1-hit headshot to him. And yeah, overall, we're just taking out mobs so much quicker with this. So just like that, we took down all of these, and we are on to the next wave. So yeah, we'll pull out our crossbow again, and we'll just start chipping away at these shards. My goodness, it's literally 5 shots to destroy the shard, and then a 1-shot headshot against that guy. No way. And I just realized that although this fight's easy, our villager did not come with us. And that's like the 3rd time it's kind of messed up. So I'm not sure if maybe there's something wrong with this, but at the same time, this crossbow kind of makes up for a little bit of that. There we go. We took out another wave. And oh my goodness, here we go. Is the Storm King about to actually spawn in? Yes, he is. There it is in all of his might, the legendary Storm King. And here we go. So I've done this fight once on the Lego Fortnite stream. I already kind of know how it works, but at the same time, it still doesn't change the fact that it is an absolutely epic battle. And here we are. We should start out by seeing his weak points, and from there, it's going to get pretty freaking crazy, okay? And what is he going to do first? Oh, he's going to shoot a giant laser that we definitely need to avoid. Oh, and he's shooting another giant laser. Oh, and the weak points are opening. Okay, with our legendary crossbow, we just got to make sure we hit every single shot that we possibly can. Come on, we got to do damage. We got to do damage here. Yep. Oh my goodness. Okay, when he's shooting that laser, that's when he's going to be the most still, and we can definitely chip away. Nice. Okay, we took out one of his weak points. So far, so good. I'm kind of sweating already. I'm a little bit nervous, and no. Now he has 2 hands. What is he doing? Please. Oh my goodness, he's spawning shards. Great. So I think when he spawns these shards, the first thing we have to do is get rid of them, as well as these crawlers. Because these crawlers right here also just do a ton of damage, and they shoot laser orbs that will track you, which is not fun at all. And there goes the shard. Ow. Oh my goodness, wait, what? Weak points are up though, come on, let's get more. There's 1, 2. Ow. Oh, but he's stuck. Wait, he's stuck in the ground after that slam. No way, come on. There we go, another weak point down. In between these, I'm gonna try to eat some pizza because I need as many hearts as I possibly can get. Oh my goodness, no, what is going on? Okay, he's pulling up more shards, great. There's 1 gone. And there is, oh, wait, never mind. Here is our 2nd shard down. Oh no. Okay, that hit us. But new weak point is up, so here goes nothing. Okay, when he ground pounds, that's when we got to attack. Yeah, look at that. Look at the damage we're doing to him. 1 more hit, maybe? Come on, can we do it? Yes! Let's go. Okay, so we got that down, and we're getting rid of some of the acolytes. And wow, wait, what in the world? We got to get a Stormhorn now. Wait, why is he just kind of sitting there? What's going on? This is going to be the easiest Stormhorn of all time. 1 more hit, and there we go. One of his horns are down. Oh my goodness, this is getting intense. I got to eat a pizza. Please let me eat a pizza. Oh, I'm going to get hit. I'm gonna get hit. Oh my, wait, he's rifting a bunch of stuff from the sky. No. Avoid. Do not get hit by any of these. That'll take a lot of damage. We definitely know that much. Uh-oh. We're right under him. This does not look good. Bro, this is so chaotic. What is going on? Another shard, which means another opportunity to break them and also kind of upgrade our thing low-key, because obviously we're trying to rift our sword and this should help with that, but that's not the thing I'm most worried about right now. I'm just trying not to die again, because you guys saw me at my worst when I already went down once, which is just not good. Here we go. Weak points are up again, starting with the one on his chest, which we should be able to take out here if he stays in the ground for long enough. Come on. Oh! Ow. All right, there's one shard. There's two shards. Oh no. Bro just knocked me off the map. Great. Bro, and it's every time I'm trying to eat a pizza, I just get hit off. Okay, but the weak point's up and he's stuck in the ground. One more shot maybe. Yep, there we go. Bro, every time I try to eat a pizza. Okay, a few more shots to the weak point. We should be good here. Yes, there we go. And obviously between these is going to be an important time to heal, so we did that. And the Stormhorn is down again. Oh my goodness, come on. Can we do this quickly? Just a few more shots at the Stormhorn, and I think we can do this. Come on. One more. No, I missed it. Let's use the sword. Oh my goodness, something's happening. We took off both of his horns, and now it is officially the final battle. And what? Wait, the arena just got even smaller. Oh no, this is actually just getting so intense. So we just got to keep tearing away at his health, and if he spawns in more shards, which, great, he literally did that as soon as I said it. That's what I'm most scared about. I really don't like when he spawns in more acolytes. Ow. Oh! How did I dodge that? No way. Let's keep shooting at him. Come on. Oh my goodness, and he's stuck in the ground. Is there an opportunity to use the sword? Can we use the sword here? Oh yeah, we can. Come on, let's just hit him as much as we can. Come on. We're getting so much damage onto him. What the? Did he just throw me off of him? What was that? Ow. Oh no, we're getting so close though. We're getting so close to defeating the Storm King, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we do not sell in the final moments, because that would be so unfortunate. Oh my goodness, that laser just does so much damage. Keep doing damage. Never back down. We're doing it, come on. I literally have 2 more of these smoothies that I've been using the entire time, so I really can't afford to do much else. And did we do it? We're 1 shot away, and... No way, did we do it? Let's go! Yes, we actually did it! With 1 smoothie left, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure that we just defeated the Storm King in solo expert mode. And oh my goodness, now I can take a deep breath and really settle down for a second, because wow, that was an intense fight. And I could not have done that without a legendary crossbow. Obviously, that was basically the only thing I used the entire time. So let's go ahead and open up our chest and see what the reward is. And without further ado, look at what is on the floor here. Let's go ahead and collect some of it first. We got 400 essence, a shattered fragment, greater storm core, and a storm crystal. We also got the recipe for a legendary. Oh my god. Okay, we're getting so much. I'm talking too fast. Let's slow it down. Let's look at what's on the floor, because there's a few very special items. First off, we got an emerald axe, which is nothing too crazy. But over here, we have the brand new cyclone pickaxe, as well as the ruby pickaxe, which are both brand new items, which you can only acquire, obviously, by defeating the Storm King. And wow, I did that with no villager. I did that with a green totem of return, because I did not have enough time to make a blue one. I did it with a bunch of tropical smoothies, which basically just healed me as fast as possible. And yeah, although we were scuffed, we did get the brand new items, which I'm going to definitely pick up and store in my inventory. This is a mythic pickaxe, which has a very, very cool ability, which if you don't know what it does yet, as you can see here, not only is it a pickaxe, but also you can charge this baby up and you could throw it like a boomerang and it'll come right back to you. This is useful not only for harvesting things, but also chaining together eliminations on enemies. So yeah, all around, this is one of the best tools, if not the best tool in the entire game. Along with that, we did get a ruby pickaxe, which looks very, very beautiful. We'll definitely be sure to upgrade these with essences properly because, as you know, we came into this with a crossbow, which, let's be real, didn't even have everything we wanted. If I did it again, I would definitely put destruction on my crossbow. That way I could destroy those rift shards way quicker. But let's return to the surface and get back up and figure out what's going on with all of these things because, wow, man, that was so much fun. That was so intense. And ladies and gentlemen, drop a like for defeating the Storm King in expert mode. Obviously, we did get eliminated once, but you know what? I literally didn't even have proper tools, so that's on me. Either way, though, that is about it. We defeated the Storm King, and now we have so many fun new tools to play with. I'm immediately going to record my next video testing out the Cyclone Pickaxe and really getting a good understanding for all of the upgrades that are possible in this brand new Storm Chasers update. I don't want to leave you guys hanging, though. Obviously, I'm going to use the Cyclone Pickaxe, so if you watched all the way until the end, you're in for a treat. So let's not forget to leave. Oh my goodness, I don't have 2 granite slabs to put down. Oh my goodness, that's actually so annoying. Okay. I was gonna put down a bus station. Unfortunately, we can't. But anyway, let's go ahead and test out this brand new Cyclone Pickaxe, starting with the charging of... Ow. Okay, we're gonna start with the charging ability. So let's charge it up, and let's throw it at this rock here and see what happens. And no way. It literally just straight up harvests it. And it does give you the essence as well. So you can just walk around. You can charge this baby up. You could throw it, and you'll just farm a bunch of resources like nothing. Along with that, though, I'm gonna test out its damage against enemies without any upgrades to it. And let's see what it does. And wow. Okay. So yeah, it does damage, and obviously it's gonna do more damage if you actually just wield it like a normal pickaxe. But if you're in a pinch, you can also go ahead and charge it up and throw it like a boomerang, and it will go ahead and in fact do all of those things like I already mentioned for you. Let's go ahead and test it against this ruby here and see if it'll harvest that. Obviously, ruby usually takes a few hits to get, but with this, it literally insta farms it. Oh my goodness. Okay, far and away the best pickaxe in the entire game. And not only that, it also matches axe so perfectly. So I think it's a match made in heaven. And ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be it from today's video. Again, so much grinding, and there is so much to discover in the Storm Chasers update. I still feel like I'm only scratching the surface. So if you guys want daily videos showing you everything you need to know about this update, as well as everything Lego Fortnite related, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And ladies and gentlemen, we're closing in on 1 million. If you made it all the way until the end and you enjoyed this entire playthrough of the Storm Chasers update, be sure to subscribe. It really helps me out. And of course, you can say you were here before 1 million. But tons more Storm Chasers content coming, and there's a few videos on screen here from the update that I've already posted in case you want to watch more content from me. But it has been your boy Kaz. Thank you so much for watching all the way until the end. I will catch y'all later. Peace.